Glad you could join me for this week's video. This week we're going to be looking back at when we first started traveling in 2019. Hope you enjoy. So at the start of 2019, I had shoulder surgery. And Linda was like, well, now's a good time to go try some boondocking that she's seen on Bob Wells. So we went to Florida. We spent a total of 9 days boondocking right after my shoulder surgery, which we absolutely loved it. So that got us to thinking about, well, why don't we travel all the time instead of walking our life away? Like I was telling Linda, there's got to be more to life than walking 6 or 7 days a week. We had just bought a brand new Keystone Cougar that we wanted to try out. So we went down in South Florida to Three Sisters, which Springs, which is very beautiful. Sadie, our dog, absolutely loves riding in the truck. She's always ready for a new adventure, just like us. First thing we had to do before we could start full-time travel is we had to sell some stuff. Linda had a '77 Corvette, which she absolutely loves, but you can't have 5 vehicles when you're full-time traveling. So we had to sell some vehicles. Also had a Chevy Avalanche that we absolutely loved, probably the best vehicle we ever owned. But hey, you know what? It had to go too. And I had an '81 Z28 that I absolutely loved, but it had to go too. Next, we had to stop buying stuff for our adventures. First, we got a grill, a Blackstone. Come to find out, I don't like to use a grill. How about that? Then we got us some kayaks, inflatable kayaks, which we thought that we would love. We had a good time with it for a couple of years. And right here's the first time that I was using it, and come to find out, I was way overweight, so it did not ride too good for me. Then, of course, we had to get a map so we could document all of our travels to all the states we went to. Next, it was time to do some upgrades, and of course, you got to have solar when you're boondocking, which was a great investment. We did it ourselves, and it saved us money. We also added some 12-volt sockets inside the RV so we could charge our phone as we was boondocking, which worked out really good. We also got us a generator for the days that we did not have power or solar. Time to start our new adventure, November the 15th, 2019. Where's the first place you think we wanted to go? Of course, it was camping on the beach. We had seen videos in Texas at Port Boulevard where you could actually camp on the beach. Of course, the first time of pulling on the beach, I thought it was kind of scary. Linda thought it was no big deal. She was gung-ho all the way. I don't know why Linda thinks I need a man bun with my long hair, LOL. After that, it was time to head to our next destination. This is some boondocking we found on the way. See this geese? It was a guard geese. He was not on the other side of the RV. You can see Linda here with the mop trying to hold him off. Next stop, Fort Worth, Texas. We do love Fort Worth. We've been there several times now. We absolutely love it. Great times. There's just so many things that we wanted to see. It was hard to see it all, but you must go to Billy Bob's. After the cattle drive every day, they put them back in the pen so you can get a picture of them up close and personal if you like. Which we always got to stop and look at them every time we go. Next up, Bandero, Texas, where we found this cool little like dinosaur park that you walked through and it had all these concrete statues of dinosaurs, which we had a great time doing that. Then we moseyed on over to Tombstone, Arizona to the famous OK Corral. Man, what a blast. I've seen lots of movies with Tombstone and all that. I mean, it was just a fantastic place. See here, Linda's looking at some used suitors for herself. That's when I had to step in and say, I don't think so, Scooters. There's just so much history to see in Tombstone. I would definitely recommend going there and looking. Then we walked on up to Boot Hill to make sure that I hadn't died and nobody told me. But good news, I'm still alive and kicking. However, these guys have been long gone. And we did make it to Quartzsite, Arizona for the RTR in 2020. You had a good time. After that, we went to Oakland, Arizona, and Linda fed the donkeys. And of course, after that, they wanted to follow around all day. We also made it over to Hoover Dam. It was just amazing how big it actually was and how much the water was down. I would definitely recommend to going to see it.